Hi friends, this is Sachin Deshmukh. I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel English Grammar by Sachin Deshmukh, and I request you to subscribe to my channel. Today we are going to speak about kinds of sentences. There are four kinds of sentences. We will study these four kinds of sentences in detail. The first one is declarative sentences. See, these declarative sentences, they are concerned with making statements. We make statements, and the sentences which are used for making statements are declarative sentences. There are two types of declarative sentences. The first one is affirmative sentences. The first one is affirmative sentences. See, affirmative sentences make positive statements. They make positive statements. I will write here a few examples of affirmative sentences. Ram is singing. Ram is singing. This is affirmative sentence. Then they play football. They play football. This is another example of affirmative sentence. Sita became the class monitor. Sita became the class monitor. Class monitor. This is another example of affirmative sentence. All these are declarative sentences. In declarative sentences, there are two types. Affirmative sentences. This is the first type. These are examples of affirmative sentences. The second type of declarative sentence is negative sentences. Negative sentences. The second one is negative sentences. What are negative sentences? See, negative sentences deny something. They deny something, and we make use of not in negative sentences. I will write here some examples. See, Ram is not singing. Ram is not singing. So here in this sentence we have made use of not. So it is a negative sentence. It is a negative sentence. This is the second type of declarative sentence. They do not play football. They do not play football. So here we have made use of do not. This sentence, it is of simple present tense. So we have to make use of do not. Suresh does not like mangoes. Suresh does not like mangoes. See, here in this sentence, Suresh is third person singular. That's why we have made use of does not. Sita did not become the class monitor. Sita did not become the class monitor. This sentence, it is of simple past tense. That's why we have made use of did not. So this is the first type of here we are speaking about declarative sentences. Declarative sentence, it is the first kind of sentence, And in declarative sentence, there are two types of sentences. Okay, there are two types of declarative sentences: affirmative sentences and negative sentences. See, affirmative sentences make positive statements and negative sentences deny something. So here we have given 4 examples of negative sentences. Ram is not singing, they do not play football, Suresh does not like mangoes, and Sita did not become the class monitor. In some of the examples we make use of amizar, these helping verbs. Amizar. Generally we make use of helping verbs to prepare negative sentences. Sometimes we make use of do, does and did. For simple present tense we make use of do not or does not, and for simple past tense we make use of did not. Now we will speak about the second type of sentences. Second type of sentences, that is interrogative sentences. Second type, it is interrogative sentences, or second kind. Second kind of interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. See, interrogative sentences, they ask questions. And interrogative sentences, there is question mark at the end of interrogative sentences. As far as declarative sentences are concerned, there is full stop, and as far as interrogative sentences are concerned, there is question mark at the end of interrogative sentences. See, I will write here some questions. Some questions I will write here. Is Ram singing? So this is an interrogative sentence, or you can say it is a question. It is a question. Then, do they play football? Do they play football? This is another example of interrogative sentence. Does it make a noise? Does it make a noise? This is another example. Did Sita become the class monitor? Did Sita become the class monitor? So these are some of the examples of interrogative sentences. See, in interrogative sentences also there are two types: yes no type questions and WH questions. So all these are examples of yes no type questions, because when you ask such types of questions, the answer is either yes or no. That's why all these are examples of yes no type questions. See, if you ask a question like this, is Ram singing? The answer is yes he is, or no he isn't. Do they play football? Yes they do, or no they don't. Does it make a noise? Yes it does, or no it doesn't. Two possible answers are there. Did Sita become the class monitor? Yes she did, or no she didn't. So all these are examples of yes no type questions. All these are examples of yes no type questions, or all these are examples of yes no type questions. Yes no type questions. See, there is another type of interrogative sentences, and that is WH questions. WH questions. Another type is WH questions. WH questions. This is the second subtype of interrogative sentences. See, there are some question words: who, whom. See, who, whom, then whose, which, what, where, when, why, how. These are WH words. We can prepare questions with the help of these words, and the questions which are prepared with the help of these words are known as WH questions. I will write here some examples of WH questions. Who is that man? Who is that man? Second one, where is he going? Where is he going? Third one, how did he come here? How did he come here? So these are some of the examples of WH questions. Now we will speak about the third kind of sentences. The third one we will speak about imperative sentences. The third kind of sentences is imperative sentences. What are imperative sentences? See, these imperative sentences, they give commands or they make requests. We often make use of commands and we often request people, and these sentences, they are used to make commands and requests. I will write here some examples. Don't make a noise. Don't make a noise. So don't make a noise. It is a command. Okay, it is a command. Or see, sometimes teachers in class, students make noise and teacher says don't make a noise. So this is a sentence said by a teacher to his students. Shut the door. Shut the door. Father or mother tells you, sometimes father or your mother tells you to shut the door. So shut the door. Please lend me your pen. Please lend me your pen. Sometimes your friend doesn't have a pen, he forgets his pen and he asks for a pen to you. She can ask in this way, please lend me your pen. So it is a request, please lend me your pen. See, as far as imperative sentences are concerned, in all these imperative sentences, we don't write a subject. The subject is you, but we don't write the subject. See, shut the door, that means you shut the door. But in imperative sentences, we don't write the subject. Now the third type, the fourth type of sentences, that is exclamatory sentences. The fourth kind or fourth type, exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences. See, exclamatory sentences express a strong feeling. It expresses a strong feeling, and there should be exclamation mark. There should be exclamation mark at the end of exclamatory sentences. Okay. So what do they express? They express a strong feeling. They express strong feeling, and there is exclamation mark at the end of the exclamatory sentences. As far as imperative sentences are concerned, there is full stop. Before this we studied imperative sentences, there is full stop. Okay. And for exclamatory sentences, there is exclamation mark. How big you look. Example, how big you look. how big you look, and there is exclamation mark. What a lovely picture, what a lovely picture, and there is exclamation mark. Okay, so today we studied 4 types of sentences or 4 kinds of sentences. Declarative sentences, they show statements, they express statements, and there is full stop at the end of declarative sentences. There are 2 types of declarative sentences, affirmative sentences and negative sentences. Then questions, in questions also there are 2 types, yes no type questions and WH questions. And the third one is imperative sentences. To express request or to express command, we make use of imperative sentences. And the fourth one is exclamatory sentences, to express strong feeling, and there is exclamation mark at the end of exclamatory sentences. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I request you to subscribe to my channel English Grammar by Sachin Deshmukh, and share this channel with your friends for various videos on English grammar. Thanks a lot.